Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Oh, yes. Lots of help today on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.breal.tv. What it do, baby boo? Wear Dodger blue just for you. Sorry.
No, I mean,
Sorry.
I didn't realize I did.
Sorry. We got Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
What up? Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday, sir. We have the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blombo and Bra Dominator is on the run today.
Yo, we're doing good. What up, B?
I'm chilling, man, you know, representing. And we got the Concentrate King, Kelly Blaze.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Dom wasn't here. Thank you for
I like how
covering for me just in
B
case.
was like ready.
Right?
Yeah, I had the,
That was
yeah,
nice
I had the, you know, I had the organic
Nice
one, and
work.
Ray had the other one ready. You know
Nice
what I'm
work.
saying?
And I'm wearing blaze blue. Not,
He's wearing blaze.
not Dodger blue, you know.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
Today's game 3.
Today's everything. Let me tell you something. If they don't win today at home, if they don't pick up their bats, they're done.
I think that's the consensus
That's
from
it.
everyone,
For
even
sure.
other Yankee fans,
For sure.
you know, out there, because they've said this,
Yeah.
like you know, we got to get this game. Cause
If they don't win today, it is absolutely over. There's no
you know, because you finally have gotten some Yankee fans to say that the Dodgers are a good team.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you guys don't remember,
You
go
said
back.
it.
I even said, hey,
You
look,
said
I'm
it.
a Yankees fan, and the Yankees are favored. But if I'm winning,
Hey, but realistically, you know, other New Yorkers are saying the same thing.
because if you're a fan of the sport, you can't ignore the facts of the games. Meaning,
Mm-hmm.
when you watch the two teams play, between like literally, Ohtani is the best player in baseball.
I got to
Like,
tell you though,
he really is.
in the first 2 games, the announcers calling the game
Yeah.
were acting as if the Dodgers were lucky to be there.
Yeah, it's crazy because what does
Wow.
the favorite mean? Like the that's what's crazy.
Well,
too.
the whole thing was the Dodgers were the best team in baseball. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, yes, the Mets caught a crazy run
But the
towards the
Mets
second
suck
half of the
mo-
season. Yeah, but towards the second half of the season, everybody was talking about the Mets, the Mets,
Yeah.
the Mets. The Mets are the best team in baseball. But realistically, the Dodgers had the better record than everybody. Yet we came in as the underdogs against the Yankees, and you know they were like not giving the Dodgers too much credit.
and
Like
it's
we were
wild.
lucky to be there, and there's no way we're gonna beat the Yankees.
That's kind of wild.
Fuck
'Cause
outta
the
here.
Dodgers have great pitching. They have great bats. Like
Yeah.
right now, their clutch hitters are hitting clutch plays.
Yeah.
The Yankees Judge looks awful. This guy is fucking striking out left and right. He can't make contact. He's swinging at absolutely anything. You have our key players, Soto. Even Verdugo's making plays out in the field. Like we that first game was devastating because it was so damn close. You know, it was a great game. And at the end, the Yankees made a couple amazing plays. They were up by 1. We're like, all right, this is it. We got this in the bag. And then, boom, he missed that ground ball, and it was over from there. And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, they earned it. It wasn't like he didn't smash the shit out of, what is it, Freeman?
Yeah, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman fucking rocked
Freddie.
that
Yeah,
shit.
Yo, this
What-
guy's killing it.
Yeah,
in the
bro,
World
he's
Series.
6'5",
Hey,
homie. He's a monster.
Hey, if he racks another one
Yeah.
in this game and a couple more, he's definitely probably going to be the MVP of
Oh, for
of,
sure,
of
for
the
sure.
series.
And this dude,
Because they were like trying to like punk him, like treat him like, oh, he's not 1,000, he's not 100 right now, so we're just going to bully him.
Yeah,
and he
wild.
racked them both
bro,
games.
he is a monster. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at some of these players, look at Ohtani, 6'4", Friedman, 6'5", Judge, 6'7",
6'7".
6'7", bro. These guys are fucking monsters. And
Yeah.
their power.
We got to
It's when
keep
they-
Judge in a slump though. 'cause
He's
that-
in a slump,
'cause
bro.
that
If he
fool-
don't wake up, because if he does wake up,
he's got
it's trouble.
I
Yeah,
mean, he's
bro.
got one of the biggest bats, if not the biggest
Yeah,
bat.
yeah.
I mean, that's a big boy out there. You
Sure
see
does.
this dude you see him when he's in the batter's box.
He's just a monster. When he comes
Jesus.
out, and these players are mostly 6 foot plus, so like when you're around him, you just see him towering over. He's like built exactly like a football tight end, bro. He's like 6'7", 280 or 290, and he can run like lightning.
What's crazy is that baseball players have gotten bigger through the years. Like they just
Just like baseball.
bigger
That's
boys, yeah.
Football too. Everybody evolves. Like every year, people are getting bigger, and not just bigger, faster, more agile than ever. Like
Yeah, when you look at the pitchers, they're all like
monsters,
big dudes.
and tall as shit, bro.
Yeah,
How tall is Otani?
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah, 6'4". Freeman 6'5". Judge 6'7".
Hey, look at Randy Johnson was 6'10".
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, dude.
He and like the
Big
heat,
unit.
the big unit. He was putting heat on that ball. He killed a bird out the sky.
Oh,
son.
did you ever see that?
No.
Oh, bro.
What?
Are
Oh,
you
look.
kidding? It
So,
explodes.
so a pigeon is flying across right as he's throwing the pitch to the batter, right? And
It
the
crosses.
ball and the pigeon meet at the same time.
Beer, you
Unfortunately,
can find the GIF. There's GIFs of
yes,
that everywhere.
here it is,
Look,
here it
watch
is.
this. Boom!
and he was throwing a fastball.
Yeah, bro, he's a monster. That bird exploded, homie.
Oh my God.
All
poor
the feathers from the bird gone.
bird. Man, that
And all
bird.
the soul from that
Job
bird.
down.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
That's wild right there, bro.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yep. You should try to get. I know he's a big fan of you.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Smoker.
homie.
Like we got to get him up on the table.
That's the
man.
homie. We got to
Yep.
get him when he's here. Yeah.
I have
He was
to
amazing.
say, one of the most entertaining parts of this whole World Series championship is to watch New Yorkers react to
Ice Cube.
well, that too.
That was
but,
great.
But seen the videos with them reacting to Freddie's hit.
Freddie's home run. Yeah.
Oh my
The
God!
silence. You could hear the pins drop.
Or
was
they're
Kevin
yelling their ass
screaming,
off.
yeah.
You know, oh my God! What the fuck?
What the? Why would you pitch that?
Yeah, the second that thing hit the bat, my head dropped.
Why
I didn't
would
even
you
have
give
to
him that
look.
pitch?
Yeah.
Because if you give him that one, dude, he's racking it,
Yeah, bro, and he gave it to
and he gave it to him.
When it-
Salute, Freddie Freeman.
when it hit the bat. It would the sound.
Yeah, you heard it.
You just knew it was over,
You
and
just
you
knew.
just saw him. He didn't move. He was like, "I know that's 20 feet over. That's not even close."
When he held the bat up, it
Yeah,
was just
bro.
like, and then he just
That's
made
a way to
It's like,
win.
bat boy, please come get my bat, please.
That is a way to win, though, guys. Fucking
Yeah.
grand slam with 2
Walk
outs.
off.
Come on, bro. Walk off. Come on, man.
That was It was just
That was
Wild.
superhero shit.
It was. That's
Yeah.
like when you're a kid. You always play that scenario when you get
Yeah,
the bat.
absolutely.
And he actually did it in real
Freddie
life.
freaking Freeman.
Looks like a fucking caveman, but yeah, bro.
And-
Unga.
and also he had like an ankle thing, right? Like so, like
Well, he in the previous 2 series, yeah, he was. You know, people thought. I think when we got to this series, they thought, you know what, just go ahead and serve him. He's on a bad wheel,
Right.
and he was not on a bad wheel,
and
not on a bad wheel at all, man.
Why don't you show your Dodgers little Kiki Hernandez's dick bump heard around the world?
Oh no, we don't need.
We sure do.
Hey.
That's your Dodgers right there. And
Yeah.
you know what was even worse? I mean, everything about that was just absolutely absolute.
That's kind of
insanity.
crazy. I don't know why they're doing that,
Yeah, that's
but
wild,
you know, it's
bro.
kind of crazy.
But what was worse about the whole dick bump is the other dude. I forgot the player. He looks at him and he goes like, this, "Come
here.
come here, you."
He gave
And
him
then-
Gary
oh,
Coleman.
boom. He did. He
He,
did.
ga-
the
he Gary Coleman.
He did. And then they just literally the dick bump heard around the world. I was like, "What was that?"
oh my
Like,
God,
yo,
we were
man.
watching that here when it happened,
Head to
and
head.
Steph Tone was just like, "Dick bomb."
Yeah.
And we were like,
That
and then
shit was
it just became, you know, that's just
Yep.
a big part of our.
now
group
it's now it's a thing.
That shit was wild,
Oh
bro.
my
Hey,
God.
I want to say salute to the Raiders for having us down there. Sen Dog was like a kid at Disney World.
He sure was.
But he's got season tickets, so you know. But so that's like a dream for him
Oh,
to
yeah.
have gone in there. Look at he got his Sen Dog jersey.
In the lock.
They gave him a helmet specifically.
That's dope.
None of us got a helmet, but Sen Dog.
Because they know he's a die.
Because he got season tickets. You know, he's diehard for sure.
Yep.
I used to be like a diehard Raider fan. Now I'm a Rams fan, and I still like the Raiders, but I'm not the diehard I used to be. because we have a team in LA that I have to rep for. And
Yeah.
that's what I do, rep LA all day, baby.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. They got a great stadium. It's beautiful. The technology is ridiculous.
Allegiant?
Yeah, the fans are cool, dope as fuck. We got a chance to walk the field and chill and feel the love, and awesome, man.
That was crazy.
Everybody was awesome, and we got to do the Rams.
You guys literally did
Ooh-wee.
the two most expensive. First, the number one, which is SoFi. I think it's over $5 billion, 5.2. Then you got Allegiant, which is $4.5 billion. So the two most expensive high-tech stadiums in the country.
We're a luxury product in this.
Yes, you are.
On the shelf of.
Yo, that suite looked nice
That
too,
fucking
man.
suite
That
was
suite
sweet.
looked nice, man.
It was
Good
so
food.
sweet.
That looked like a nice spread of food.
You killed it.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Rams treated us absolutely awesome.
And
Raiders treated us absolutely awesome. It was great to be able to do something for both franchises, and thank you to the NFL for inviting us and allowing us to do what we do. And we did it clean. We didn't violate no rules. We cleaned up the language and popped it off. It was great, man. I had a good time, man. But it's crazy, though, that the SoFi is just enormous.
Yeah.
And that fucking screen, bro.
Jesus Christ.
That screen is from another world. It's so big and it just wraps around the whole fucking thing. It's dope.
Getting out of there is horrible, though.
Oof.
I'll tell you what, trying to get out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
seen the
stuck in the
helicopter.
traffic for like an hour before I got to the freeway. And, the funny thing about that is they were talking about there was a people mover project in the works for that part where it meets with the metro train, and you could get off from the train and go to SoFi from this thing. But apparently the city council over there but the governors of the city council or something turned down the offer. So the people mover thing is squashed.
Terrible.
Damn, that would have created like so much because like there's so many
bro. It's
convenience
very
right there.
inconvenient. Like I seen
Alleviates traffic a little bit.
I seen a helicopter view of leaving SoFi from it. It looked like a fucking nightmare.
Oh, it was horrible.
An absolute nightmare. Literally just lit up orange.
It was dope that the Rams won, but it was horrible trying to get out.
Yeah. Poor Raiders, because they're not having a great year, but they did have a chance. They only lost. They came back. They only lost by 7. It's close.
Yeah, they kept it close. They, it was
Especially they played with Kansas City. They played with Mahomes. Come on, bro. Mahomes.
Mahomes wasn't
best-
going to allow 7-0 to become 7-1.
Nope. I think he was 6-0 and now 7.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Bro, he's the best. Mahomes is the fucking.
Well, they're the new Patriots.
Yeah, he is the best quarterback.
That's my ice cold beast mode jacket right there.
Lamar Jackson is another dope quarterback, man. But they lost to the Browns yesterday, bro. Like Cleveland 1-6 or whatever beat fucking Lamar Jackson. He's like number wise. He's got Mahomes beat in yardage just now, but Mahomes wins games. That's the difference.
They all win games. They got a great team.
Yeah, well, Baltimore is playing great, but like I said, they just lost to the Browns yesterday. That's brutal.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're the most horrible team. Yeah.
Yeah. They sure
True
are.
that, dog.
See that guy right there?
Yep.
He's cool.
I have a couple ideas. If they brought me on as entertainment director, I would totally kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? It would be a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
No pun intended. So the night before we do the Raiders deal, we played a show with Tech Nine.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. Also, the Yodis.
Word.
Who ripped it.
Yeah, they're dope.
And my man Tash from the Licks showed up. It was dope to see my man Tash there. They're gonna be playing with us. Tech Nine absolutely ripped it.
I heard Tech put on a crazy.
Oh, he puts on a great
I've
show.
never seen him live, and I was told I
God.
must. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He is a bad man.
I like Tech, and I just never seen him live, but I heard he was fucking kills it.
Listen, he's one of the guys that you could put on any stage with anybody. He's snapping in, and he's going to kill it.
Dope. Definitely worth
He's just
seeing.
that guy. Look, the energy he puts into that shit, dog. He ain't just dialing it in. He's coming for it. That's what I love about Tech. Not only is he a master bar spitter and stylist of, the highest order, but he can get it off live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's what I heard, and I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than going to see somebody and they over deliver. Because, like I said, I have low expectations at a lot of hip hop concerts because I've been disappointed so many fucking times. I'm like, man, you guys are whack live. Like, you need to work on that. Like, you don't sound nothing like the fucking album. Like, voices don't sound the same. You can't breathe. Like, I'm not gonna settle down. Hey, watch it up there with these are facts, man. I'm not
No, it
joking.
is true.
Not making
That's
it up,
one of
bro.
the things that I don't like neither when I go see someone and they sound nothing
Bro,
like the
it's
record.
devastating. It's like, come on, man. I'm a big fan of yours. You got to put more into this. But when you go there and they're like, even like Son Doobie, bro, Son Doobie is phenomenal live. Like, you know, like when you hear someone, it's like, yo, that's what I hear on the record. That's what
Doobie sounds like he does on the record.
He does great.
He might yell here and there for some things, but
For the most
90% of the time he sounds like the fucking record.
Yep.
And that's what I like. Yeah, I like that shit.
And I think that's why
You go see Ice Cube, for instance, right?
Yeah.
All those songs, he does a specific voice in each song, and he hits those voices.
Right.
He ain't screaming out of his voice.
Nope.
proper
He's
control.
hitting it proper.
Yeah.
Like in pocket, in tone, profesh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I fuck with because, like, you know, I'll tell you, like, for so many years, I wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't that guy because, like, you know, obviously there's no school for this, as I say many a times.
Are you
But
talking about early in your
early on,
right.
I was, you know, I was letting the adrenaline get the best of me, and I was screaming the lyrics and
Of course,
not
but how would you not?
sounding like I did on the record, because we all, as artists, you know, as MCs rocking the stage, we all have this psychological thing where we think the louder we get, the hyper they get. And that's not what it is. But in our minds, that's it. So when we're seeing people get up, we start screaming, ah! And we're, you know, sure, they may be getting hyped to our body language, but it's our body language, not
The sound.
the level of our voice coming up.
Right.
And you have to get past that part. And if you don't get past that part, you ain't never gonna sound like you fucking do on the record, because you have to get in control of the emotions, of the fucking of the adrenaline, and learn how to make that hype body language while you stay at this tone where you're supposed to be.
Right.
And some people get it, some people don't.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to be taught that shit. You know, when it got really bad for me and I couldn't keep my voice for like 3 shows. And it was all raspy, sounding like Busta Rhymes shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's supposed to sound that way.
Right.
That's his voice. It's his tone. I'm not supposed to sound like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fortunately, I had a good enough teacher. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that you must harness as a young artist.
And I'm glad to hear the Tech 9, like I said, like where it started is that he's dope live. It's just great to hear, you know. It just makes you want to go to this show, support them more, you know.
Yeah, I heard Wendy from the Revolution, Prince's old group, talk about like when she first joined the band. Prince said, he goes, there's going to be times we're going to hear the audience, and we're going to think that the faster as we hear them, we're going to want to play faster because we get excited.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, so he's always, but what I want you to do is when you start to feel like that anxiety come up, he's all, cut your time in half.
Oh, wow.
So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. And so she said, and that helped her, like, because right after that it was Purple Rain and all that. So
because that, I would imagine that's the thing that happens for a band.
Yeah.
Like
you get louder, they get faster.
Yeah. Like the drummer, if he's in pocket, oh my God, next thing you know, it's like he's like, hey, people looking back like, dude, you're going fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's a psychological thing, and you have to learn how to harness it. That's the difference from the pros and
being taught, like you said, you had no teacher. You just came up from spitting it in a booth to when you get to the stage, no one's like, hey, by the way, this is like 1 going to the golf range, 2 going to the course. They're completely fucking different.
True.
When you're at a range, you're just sitting there picking, doing. You take your time. When you go to a course, it's everything in that range is gone. So it's like the same shit. Like you have to be prepared and go out there and learn. And so like you said, you need guidance, someone to teach you. Hey, look, this is what you need to do, because you're a young kid, and especially hip hop. They weren't getting the guidance like a pop star or
nobody.
or anything like that.
No.
They were getting guidance, not hip hop.
I mean, if there was,
Yeah.
it was only because one of the older artists decided to mentor them. Like, let's just say Run from Run DMC.
Mm-hmm.
He got mentored by Curtis Blow,
Absolutely.
right? So Run sort of knew by way of watching Curtis Blow get down, like, okay, I know how I'm going to get down when I get in that spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not everybody had that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You sort of had
Most
to learn
did,
that.
probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
90% of the artists that came after, they didn't necessarily have that. Unless you had a mother or father who was an artist or musician of some sort.
Right.
You would have a little bit of indication on the things you should do and should not do and how you get there, right? You know, like, what's it going to take for me to, like, get there?
And I'm guessing at the beginning of hip hop, rappers were more reluctant to help one another and teach one another. I mean, I don't know.
You had to come from the same circle. As
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. They weren't just going to offer you advice for no reason. That's got to be.
Nobody was just going to give you game. Nah.
Exactly. You had to
Everybody
be a
always
homie.
looked at each other like, you know, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I'm not going to teach you.
I was
if you
like,
can't
who's
do
this
it.
motherfucker? Who brought him around?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. You had to know somebody.
Right.
You know, like,
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was very much that.
Yeah, it was. You know, it wasn't just like all three of us could walk in from different backgrounds and be like, "Yo, man!" Like, you know, back then it wasn't like that.
And
It
if
was-
somebody had like you know, one of those like, you can't even call it a studio, but if you had the shit like a 4-track recorder and
oh yeah,
you could like kind of record demos.
Yep.
No one was just gonna fuck with you unless you got a co-signed by somebody.
What was a 4-track? I know 8 tracks. I don't know what a 4-track was.
It's you know,
Just-
less tracks.
Yeah, that's it.
it's
Just
like
one.
it's basically it's a cassette recorder, right? So you could turn and mostly if you tape on like regular, if you taped off the radio, you could record 2 tracks. And that's one side of the tape.
Gotcha.
So 4-track, you're able to actually record 4 different things
on one
side of the tape.
Oh, there you go. I got
So
it.
you used to be able to do 4-track mixes. That's, you know, K-Day used to do them back in the day, the Curtis Harmon mega mixes and quick mixes or whatever. And so you were able to, so you could do demos off that.
Right. Gotcha.
It was, you know, so
Yeah, a lot of people did initial demos off those because that's all, you know, that's all you really fucking had. A lot of mixtapes came from 4-track recorders.
100.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
People that were onto that shit. Like, you had to know, though.
Right. You had to be technical.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our first Cypress demos are on a 4-track recorder.
Wow.
Some of the ones that got lost were on that shit. Or not lost, but stolen.
Oh, wow.
When Muggs put his floppy disk bag down to give somebody a handshake and a hug when he got to the airport. It was at JFK.
No
Cocksuckers.
way.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
do that there.
Yeah, he put the bag, and you know, Muggs is from there.
He knows.
He knows better, but he
You
fucking
are.
put it down, and somebody just snatched the bag, ran off before he could even notice it.
And was all
He
your
was still in
music
the-
in there?
He's like, "Where's the
Oh.
fucking bag?" Yeah, all the floppies to the Merzic was in there.
Oh!
Dirty New York.
And said it made Muggs have to do everything again, but he did it better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know that was God.
Worked out, yeah.
Yeah.
That was God helping us out right there.
God.
Hey, these shits was okay, guys, but you know, just go back,
Yeah.
do it again.
God.
Run it back one more game.
One more time.
One more.
Just one fix, I was thinking, but you know, I totally fucked that up. Yeah, man. But hey, listen, Tech again, dope show. He was ripping it. And Sendog watched the Yodis. He came back and said, "Hey, man, they were fucking dope."
Kids are good.
And I already knew that because I seen them.
Yeah.
And the Yodis will be performing at Haunted Hill this year. So make sure y'all that are coming show up early to make sure you catch these guys. Because guess what?
They're putting on a show, man.
They put on a dope show. Their songs are dope. They got bars, and they take this shit serious.
Serious.
Yeah.
Serious.
Bro, Rhyme Fest, they put on a dope ass show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rhyme
Now
Fest, they put
caught
on a
up
dope
one
ass
with
shit.
them, yeah.
Dude, I went with Dro when they played at the Regent like a few weeks ago. And I was like, yo, these kids are putting it
They're good,
down.
bro.
They're really good.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, those are my little cousins, man.
Yeah,
they're
they're
dope. So
Yep.
I was stoked. I was like, damn, I got to start. I got
My
the
nephews.
records.
Those are my
Proud
nephews
uncle.
right there.
Proud
So-
uncle.
Yes, I'm a proud uncle
Yep.
of these boys right here.
That boy's good.
Them boys good right there. And then you know if
Like
you
Randy
want to
Watson.
see the licks and Funk Dubious,
Yep.
yeah, you got to show your ass up early.
Word up.
All right.
It's gonna be jam packed. The whole bill is jam packed.
And don't be afraid to wear a costume.
Yeah.
Because we're going to. I
Dope.
can't tell you what it is. And it's going to fuck you up when it happens.
That's amazing.
It's probably going to fuck me up too because, you know, there's.
Costume's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be different for a minute.
Are you performing
For
in
at
them?
least 2 weeks.
Are you performing in them?
Yeah.
God damn. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's the whole premise.
Yeah.
Premise.
That's the whole premise.
This is the whole premise, man.
Do the music and the costumes.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
And the costumes.
Dude, you guys, I'm sure that, you know, there's been more than a few tours where you guys have been on the road on Halloween and you guys dress up on stage.
Well, I mean, for 22 years, we were doing Halloween in New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
They miss it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're going to bring it back.
Every fucking year, my friends, yo, that's something they're going to do. it
You
in New
tell
York
your
this year.
friend that we're
Seriously.
working on next year bringing it
Good.
back. And with the symphony, no
Good.
less.
Oh, that'll be dope.
Oh, that'd be fucking dope.
Oh my God.
That was something that New Yorkers had grown accustomed
Oh,
to.
well, yeah, because, I mean, that listen,
It was.
we created Haunted Hill for New York.
Yeah, man.
Because it was like our way of saying thank you to our New York-based fans that set us off. I mean, because they, like, you know, that's the 1,000%.
Bro, we
West
we
Coast did not fuck with us
Yeah.
until New York fucked
it
with us.
blew up in New York. And
It
like
blew-
I said, 90% of us looked at you as our own. We
Yeah.
thought you were from New York.
Yeah.
And when we found out they were from LA, it didn't change a goddamn thing.
Right.
We
Yeah.
just thought you were from New York, and it blew the fuck up. Those videos and all that, forget it, man.
Well, you know, see, the
back
thing
up.
is it was bi-coastal. Cypress Hill is totally that because, you know, Muggs is from New York.
Yep.
Flushing, Queens. He
Fact.
came out here as a teenager.
Right, he
You know
grew
what I
up
mean? So, like, he's
He's real New
He's
York.
that. He's real New York. And we're, you know, Sen and myself, we're real LA. I was born and raised
He's
in this
LA.
motherfucker. You know what I mean? Sen came from Cuba at six or seven,
yep,
something
6,
like
7.
this. But he was raised out here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the bridge between East Coast and West Coast was right there. And
technically, Bobo was born in Queens.
and
you know?
technically,
Yeah, technically.
Bobo
was
is
born. Yeah, born. They're not raised, but
raised
born.
here,
That's
but
right.
born there.
That's right.
You know, so yeah, we are the bi-coastal
Bi-coastal,
group
for sure.
like that. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I always loved New York. You know what I mean?
Cypress
Like,
still got a lot of love there. That's why. They got a
well,
lot of love.
even beforehand, you know, before like
No.
anyone knew who we were, Muggs was taking me out there to like
Record and-
absorb the culture, the hip hop culture, taking me to all the clubs there, like the significant ones where all the legends
Right.
were at. I remember seeing Clark Kent, rest in peace, and Almighty KG at Mars,
Oh,
and it blew my fucking mind.
when was
the
that?
way-
Late 80s, early 90s?
This was late 80s, probably
Wow.
like 89 or something like
Wow.
that.
Yeah, bro.
Because we're
Damn.
still working on demos in this point, right?
Yeah.
So takes me to Mars, and Clark Kent is blowing up the club. Rest in peace to the legendary Superman.
Absolute legend.
He was killing it, and that was realistically, that was one of the first. I'm gonna say 5 people I met in New York through Muggs, because Muggs was a
Clark?
part of the DJ crew, Superman.
Yep.
Anybody that Clark Kent liked that was a DMC winner, he went and recruited them. And Muggs was, I think he was the winner of Chicago
Dope.
DMC battle. And so he recruited Muggs as a Superman way back then. There was like 5 or 6, maybe 7 of them.
I think DJ Scratch was one of them.
Right.
Scratch.
And
Wiz was DJ Wiz or somebody.
I remember seeing someone talk about it yesterday, and I for sure remember Scratch and Muggs.
Yeah. There was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I can't remember who else, but you know, Clark Kent was one of the first guys to embrace me out there, man. And
Tight.
so seeing him in that form, ripping that club with Almighty KG right there, man,
Yeah.
and all the other legends that were standing around him, I was like, oh,
Pure inspiration.
yeah.
Pure inspiration.
I mean, hey, listen, born and raised L.A., but truthfully, the hip hop culture was, you know, popping off from New York, and
Was
that,
the
that
Mecca
was
at
the
the
shit
time.
that I was raised off of.
Yeah.
At the time, New York was the mecca of hip hop. I
Yeah.
would say. I'm not just saying that because I'm from
No, it
there,
is.
but it was the mecca of hip hop, and you know,
It
yes,
still is to me.
spread
Absolutely.
everywhere, and you have every part of the country has their own style, their own take, and they pop all of them. You know, like you have
Yeah.
you have good styles from everywhere. but it's still like that origin, you know, like I said, the Mecca, the beginning.
Yeah,
the
Mecca
fucking-
doesn't move.
The whole, no, it doesn't.
Mecca
Still
doesn't
stays.
move.
No.
The belief and the feeling spreads in other places and maybe swells in other places that like you wouldn't believe like it did in the South. But
Right.
Mecca's still New York. That's where it
Right.
came from. That's the birthplace, the roots.
Right.
Dude,
And there's always going to be some dope shit coming out of there. But there's dope shit coming out everywhere.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't mean
the
Absolutely.
one thing.
Doesn't mean it's the best in hip hop at all the times. It just no, because that's shared.
But
by
that's
everybody.
where the spark was.
That's
yeah,
it.
absolutely. And as a DJ, like you said, coming up off all the stuff that we came up off as, you know, kids coming up with it, you know what I mean? It was like everything that was super rad and dope was from New York.
Right.
Hey, listen, it was the spark.
Yeah, absolutely.
You cannot fucking ever take away what that spark means to everywhere else now.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
you know, hip hop has become global
Mm-hmm.
from
Yeah.
New York to the world.
Fact.
So anybody who doubts that or says, "Oh, New York ain't it no more,"
just
hey,
don't know
listen,
hip-hop.
New York is always it.
Always.
Maybe another sound is dominating the airwaves,
Which
but
happens.
New York is always it,
That's
Yeah.
fact.
and that's a fact. And that this is someone from L.A.
So I know
Man,
how much
shit.
that had to mean to a group like Cypress
Yes,
Hill.
that's how much
coming
it meant
from
to me.
yeah, coming from the West Coast and being not only accepted but embraced.
All my
by-
biggest influences in this hip hop culture were East Coast artists.
Yeah.
Chuck D, Public Enemy,
Who all embraced
KRS One, EPMD,
Yeah.
the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a mecca right there, bro.
and they all embraced us,
which had to be amazing.
which was awesome. So, like, you know, I can never say that New York ain't it. New York is it. Always gonna be it.
Yeah.
And we will be bringing it back to New York
That's right.
for Halloween. You just wait and see, goddammit. It's happening.
Tight.
Trust.
That's so tight.
Right.
Yeah, salute. Yeah, man. That's
That's-
home. That's home away from home for me.
Good.
Right.
That's how I feel when I'm there. Like I never feel out of place.
Nah.
I never feel like, oh, I want to get the fuck out of here.
And you never
Like the-
feel no tension, West Coast, East Coast tension.
No,
None.
never.
Zero.
Man, I could cold
Zero.
call
Yep.
any one of these motherfuckers and be like, yo, I'm in town. Let's get high.
Word.
Let's go.
Yep.
Where you want to go? You want me to pick you up?
Hell yeah.
Any of that. You know, that's the love that exists out there for us, man. And I don't take it for granted, man. New York has always been like one of my favorite places in the world.
Word.
So there's that. Yeah, man. A whole lot of things jumping off. Let me say this though. The day all those events happened and they were talking about traffic Armageddon on this day because all these fucking events.
On Friday.
It was the Lakers game, it was the Dodgers World Series game, it was
USC.
USC, it was old boy over at SoFi.
David Gilmour.
yeah, David
No,
Gilmour.
he wasn't at
No.
SoFi. SoFi was the high school football game. The two best high school.
No, that was
David Gilmour was at Intuit then.
Yeah,
Yes, David
he
Gilmour
at
was at Intuit.
SoFi was the football game.
SoFi was the high school football game, and then there was another artist at Nokia Live or something.
Oh, that
like
white dude, some weird name. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The Kia Theater.
Yes.
Kia.
Yes, Kia.
Forum.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, there was no fucking traffic anywhere.
It depended the direction. On my way, it wasn't any worse than any Friday.
No, it wasn't.
But I took the motorcycle that day just because of how everybody was like, you ain't going to be able to move. And don't get me wrong, there was traffic, but it wasn't worse than
No,
any
it
other
wasn't.
Friday.
It wasn't. I thought it was going to
Really
be
wasn't.
horrible, and it was not. They just overhyped it.
It was the same as any Friday. Friday is always traffic.
But I'll tell you what, we're
What's
not overhyping is because I remember when we talked about this, we talked about when the Olympics come there, it's going to be fun.
Nightmare.
And that is not
Yeah.
overhyping.
That
That
is
is going to be. I
That's
mean,
a
they're
fact.
trying to ask people to take
Public
public
transportation.
transit. You know what I mean?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Then they're gonna, and from what
Because
I've
parking
heard,
is going to be hurtful.
Yeah.
and there's gonna be car-free zones, which
Yeah.
means
You can't even drive.
you can't drive. There's only gonna be buses hired by the city to take you from A, B, or C, D, in a route.
Maybe I take my car with my bike to
And then,
the train station, and then bike it in from the train station, then bike it back to the train,
Yeah.
and then to the whip, and then boom, out of here.
Luckily, we got like 3 to 5 years to.
Oh, I'd have to have 2 guns and a knife
I was
on me.
gonna
on
tell you,
Metro,
but you
know.
You're always heavy anyway.
Oh, you know I'm heavy.
Yeah,
I'm a
for
cowboy,
sure.
goddammit.
Got that right. Shit.
Self-admitted, you know what I'm saying?
Understood.
What can I do? You know, I'm not going to say something. Oh, no. I would never. Oh,
No.
oh, no.
This is California, bro. You better.
Man,
Serious.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it is. It's
Unfortunate,
fucking wild,
it's unfortunate that you have to like have this mentality. You know what I mean? But it is what it is for now. I mean, it changes now and then. It'll get safe again at some point.
I hope so. It's wild, bro. Especially up north too. Like, bro, the Bay Area is fucking wild.
Oh, it's
like
wild.
Fucking lawless, man. I see shit on the. And you know what? I've brought it up before too. But what's really wild is these street takeovers. Like how the police let that last so long. Like,
Well, because when new legislation comes or a new law comes, said if you get caught in this shit, we're going to demolish your car. It's like street races. For a minute, they were doing street races before they were doing these
I grew up
takeovers,
with
right?
those, yeah.
And it was a lot of those import cars.
Mm-hmm.
And what they did was like, if we caught you street racing, we're not only taking the car, we're sending it to the fucking junkyard and we're going to demolish it.
They would in New York, like we had a place in Brooklyn. We had Flatlands Avenue and Fountain Avenue. Those 2 places were the streetcar races. But there, they took them, but they auctioned them and kept the money. They bring them to the police auction and auction your shit off.
Here's the problem that's happening here is that some of those cars are stolen.
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
give a fuck if you take those cars and
Exactly.
demolish them. But you got to catch the person doing it.
Bro, they take it over for like 5-10 minutes, and you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Every single video, there's like 90 people getting wiped out that are standing in the
God.
circles, backflips in the air before they crash. Like, people are getting
Oh,
fucked
when they
up,
up the
bro.
charges is when that shit'll slow down.
That's the problem. There's not much prosecution for these level of crimes. Why
Well,
do the debate
would you
looks
say
so wild?
that like when someone like
hits the people.
hits the person, that's,
Now that's
like a
crime.
felony right
It is
there.
a felony. Absolutely.
Or when you see those people in the takeovers when they're just trying to actually just drive through, but they got to get somewhere, like they're caught in the middle of it, and
Yeah.
then if they
Just start surrounding
or
them and
they just jump on that
Car.
car and
Smash
jump
it.
on the windows in, and there's like kind of
it's wild, man.
It's wild, dude. And it's like that person was just
Because there's no fear of
caught in it.
prosecution, bro. They know that the penalties for these crimes are so low that it's like, fuck it. We'll get the views. We'll have this and what? What are we going to do? Fucking couple weeks in jail?
Yeah.
You got to stiffen up these fucking penalties.
Yeah,
You really do.
that part.
Yeah.
Stop decriminalizing and making
Well,
these
you
things
know.
like, oh, well, if it's below this threshold, we're not prosecuting.
See,
oh, you're not?
Here's the thing: is that they don't realize that these kids ain't stupid. They are paying attention to the laws and
Right.
and to see what they could get away with, and then they're just playing GTA.
It's
They're
true.
playing GTA in real time, in real life,
with real bodies.
seeing what they can get away with.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And this is what's happening. And that may sound crazy, but like think about it and look at it for what it is.
Yeah.
You don't fear prosecution.
Correct.
You don't fear repercussions. You know, like
If there are no repercussions, then
if
people
there
can
are
say,
none,
fuck
you,
it, right?
yeah, fuck it.
Absolutely. When there are signs that say, you know, like you get anything under $950 posted is a misdemeanor. They're basically saying, hey, go ahead and steal. Just keep it under $950.
Yeah. Well, they got to.
What the fuck?
They're going to change that.
They have to.
Oh, how about this? I heard this last night that 48 we've dropped 48% of the entertainment industry filming here in California.
Yeah, because
Because it's-
expensive.
Yes, it's because it's expensive. Exactly. It's too high. The taxation is fucked up. So we've lost a lot of jobs here in the entertainment capital.
Yes.
This is fucking where Hollywood is, where it all comes out of, but nobody wants to fucking film here because the taxes too high.
This is the mecca of filming.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
of
the
course.
mecca of filming.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
Um,
Yes, Hollywood.
and it costs too much to operate. Taxes are high, so this is a thing that's been talked about, and they're on Gavin Newsom's back about it because he raised the taxes over here, right? So, now he's offering the film industry a tax credit so that jobs will come back here.
Right.
Oh, okay.
like some sort of reduction of some sort. Let me ask you something. Can the cannabis industry get this same credit and tax reduction? Because you wouldn't have the budget that you do without it.
Correct. We are the surplus.
Yes, that's my small second of politics.
Well,
for
a
you.
lot of people went to Georgia, right?
Well, I was going to jump in. The reason I was like, I have money because I have a cousin who lives in North Carolina, and they're shooting a ton of shit in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Huge studios. He was like, bro, I need an electrician. So he's going to these sets, and they're getting these big jobs. He's like, bro, in the last like 3 or 4 years, the amount of major production studios that are in North Carolina are insane because of the tax benefits, the low cost, the cost of everything, just a fraction of what it costs to shoot.
A lot of those, like TV shows and limited series and just films in general, they've left the state because it's just too much.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to get it back because, like, when re-election happens, people are going to remember all this shit right here.
Yeah, man.
Like what's happening for Gascon. Like he's getting landslided, son.
Yeah.
He's going to be out of there. They're landsliding on him. And you know, Gavin better be careful because people going to
Fuck Gavin.
remember
I'm
that
sorry.
shit.
I hate Gavin. He's one. And it's not Democrat, Republican. It's him and the decisions he's made. Just so we're clear about that. I don't talk politics. I just don't like him. That's it. I don't like the things that he's made. He's made some really shit decisions.
He's hard to like. I mean, he's done some cool things, but he's also done some shit things. And then there's stuff that he should do and he hasn't done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the problem.
And he did some real scandalous shit. That whole like Panera Bread thing. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah,
heard about
yeah,
that.
I remember
like,
that.
That tax break, and he the loophole was not if you're a bakery because that was his largest donor was Panera. Like, that's grimy. But don't get me wrong,
all of them,
every fucking one of them.
All of them.
Oh, yeah. He just got caught. That's it.
All right.
Vote for Cali.
Yeah, there
Vote
you
for
go.
Cali,
Thank you, Colton.
Yeah.
Do a write-in vote. Write-in
yeah,
ballot.
write me in.
Yeah, write me in, man.
Crazy. What else? I had something.
A lot of good things has happened.
What happened? What was another good team?
Not the Yankees.
not for you. Not
the
yet.
Yankees,
Not yet.
bro.
Not yet.
No. Hopefully tonight. Like I said, the one good thing we do, we have 3 games in a row at home. So if there's a chance, they're going to rally now. If they don't rally now, just don't get shut out, guys, for Christ's sake. Just let me have a little dignity. Win one fucking game, for Christ's sake. Do not get swept. Like, that's all I ask.
One
like,
game, son.
Please, give me something. Just don't get swept.
I don't think
Nobody
they're gonna
wants
get
a
swept.
sweep. You know?
No, and that's what a lot of people are saying, you know, because a lot of people were like, oh, we're sweeping it in 4. And I'm like, well,
I don't think
You're
Yankees
only
are going home, bro.
Right.
So they're
Exactly.
like, you got to think about the energy that we give to the Dodgers, everyone in the city that everyone plays under. You know, they're like, oh, they're
Yankee
you know,
fans give it to the Yankees.
Yeah.
they got to.
Yes.
You know, and there's people that are like, they're like, this is my blood. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I do. I'm a Yankees fan.
They take
Well,
it
look,
serious.
look, the Yankees ain't just gonna fall down. They're at home. They have a chance to win some games at home, and they're gonna try to take advantage of that. You know, so
Either the bats are coming alive tonight or the series is
and they're in the World Series for a reason.
yeah.
yeah.
It's because they were the best on their side.
Yeah.
Well, in
And
the end, there was a brutal season. They started off absolutely great, and then they had about 2 months they could not win a game. They went on, I think, like a 25 or 30 game losing streak, something insane, and then rallied at the end.
yeah,
Just came back.
but guess what?
strong.
They're there.
Correct, they did, and they beat everybody to get there. But they got some shit. They got some work to do, bro. And
Yeah, they
Dodgers
do have some works,
Dodgers have bats, and Dodgers have pitching too. So,
and we don't even have all our pitching.
no, you don't.
That's the crazy thing. That's why people were like, doubting we were even going to get there. They thought the Padres were going to beat us,
Right.
and they thought it would all fall apart in the next series. And here we are. You know what I mean? And we still can't get no props.
Yeah, they're getting their props now, man. They're earning it. So they really are. They're playing.
Yeah, they are playing. What time is the game tonight? Is it 5?
Yeah, like 5:08. It's usually a weird time like that. Usually like 6 seconds.
So that means 8 o'clock New York time.
Correct. And that's one thing
Really?
about
That's pretty late.
That's
bro.
a late
So
game.
let me just inform you guys, as a New Yorker growing up, do you know how brutal it was? Because like like you just said, an 8 o'clock game, and sometimes the games are even later. We have games that start at 6 o'clock over here. It's 9 over there. So if you were in certain games, Bro, if you started early in the morning, you were up at midnight watching football games. You were up at midnight watching.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, bro, that shit is late. And fights, they're midnight, like or past.
Oh, yeah.
Because the main event here is 9, 10 o'clock. That's 12,
It's
1
all
o'clock.
late,
On the,
yeah.
It's so late.
late.
Everything is very late.
They waiting for people to get home on the West Coast.
Yep.
I mean,
Damn. So
So it was brutal, bro. Like if you had to get up early, but you wanted to see this game, it's like fuck.
or even like a pay-per-view where you're watching like and the main event is like 11 o'clock West Coast time. You guys are up at
3
2.
hours, homie. Yep, exactly.
Damn.
It's 2 a.m.
Remember last week or a couple weeks ago when the Patriots were playing in London?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
wake up and it's like 6 in the morning,
morning.
6:30, and I
they're
turn on
like-
I'm like, the football game's on already.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
they-
what the hell?
They had two awful teams. I think it was like Carolina, like the Panthers and Patriots, two worst. Like Patriots are terrible this year. And I'm like, if you're trying to get people in England to like football, don't send these fucking dirtbags over there. Put a better fucking set of teams in there. They're terrible.
Amazing.
But yeah, they've been doing the whole integration to other countries for years now, and now you're seeing more and more games in. I'm not sure. I think we did one in Mexico City. I know we've been doing London for years, but it used to be like 1 or 2 games. Now you're seeing at least 4 to 6 games a year in London. They're really trying to pick up on, world participation instead of it just being such a big American sport. They're putting a lot of money into
Got
overseas.
to do it. Hey, real quick, for all those that were busting my balls about the Psycho Less, Be Real, Real Psycho album, and when is the music coming out? If you didn't know, yes, the single is out now across all platforms. You Might Know Us is the title. Make sure you check it out if you haven't. It's a Psycho Less production. All right, and it's out there for anybody who did not know. We just want to let you know, go check it out. All right, and you never know, we might play the song live here, like a performance style.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
May do it right here in studio, funky fresh for y'all. Album coming in December. Make sure you check that shit out. Real Psycho.
Ooh, it knocks.
Yeah, he's doing shows right now, Psycho Les and the Beat Nuts. They're knocking it down.
Yeah.
So if you come across them, show that love. Now I'm saying. And make sure you check out the mix after this because we got C-Los with a video mix popping off on Twitch. B_Real TV is the place. If you like hearing music and having some visuals, son. Mm-hmm. Visuals. Yeah, DJ C-Los be killing that.
Murder.
Yeah, dude, he's one of the greatest DJs.
Sure is.
Murking things. Salute to my bro Mixmaster Mike. He was out there in Las Vegas. Came to see the show. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He was out there partying up,
Chilling,
man. Salute
yeah,
to
chilling.
Mike.
Yes, sir. He's a fucking legend, man.
He's
bro.
a legend,
Dude,
too.
oh,
He's
he.
an absolute legend, bro. His time with the Beasties, especially too, back then.
Oh,
He was Hurricane, Mixmaster Mike. They had just dope people. Keyboard Money Mark, just
Yeah.
Yep.
Bobo.
Popo.
They did. They had some great people, and it's so dope when you really think of what Cypress Hill is constructed of now. Parts of Beastie Boys, Public Enemy, and Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
So basically, 3 of the best to ever do it all in one, and
It's great.
supported and co-signed by where they came from. You know
Oh,
what I
hell
mean?
yeah.
We've made it better,
You got that right.
stronger, faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes, man, you just gotta Voltron this shit, son.
Yep.
And Hurricane's like one of the nicest fucking people. I love DJ Hurricane.
Oh,
He's
DJ Hurricane.
such a great dude, man. He really is such a solid guy, man.
That's the homie.
Met him 3 or 4 times, and every single time he was just fucking solid, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Beasties are definitely one of the best hip hop shows I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Like hands down. Like, and I had wanted to see him forever, but my first time actually getting a chance to see him was the Hello Nasty tour.
Yeah.
It was like 98, I think. And Mixmaster Mike was their DJ. And man, that I was just in awe. Like, dude, because it just moved around.
They were like a race car.
Woo!
That shit was just going flying around the track, boy.
And they were in the round.
Yeah.
Like, so it was just like, and they know how to command a stage.
Right.
Like their stage presence is unmatched to this day, because the way they were so B-boy, but Beastie Boy about it. You know what I mean?
B-boy punk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Punk boy.
Dude, that was one of the greatest shows. And to hear Mixmaster Mike do 3 MCs, 1 DJ live, woo!
Amazing.
Salute, Mike.
Yeah, they moved it around like heavy.
Yeah, dude. One of the greatest hip-hop shows ever.
I was happy to be able to meet Mario C at a couple events.
Yeah, dude.
Cypress,
Oh,
because,
my God.
growing up, like, I didn't think I'd meet him either. He was another fucking legend, especially.
Oh, yeah,
I
man.
love
Especially at that era. And I remember, I think it was the San Diego Symphony he had showed up to. And I'm looking like, why don't I know this guy? Someone's like, bro, that's Mario C. You know who that is? I was like, once you say Mario C, of course I do. Now I know who it is. I'm like, damn. And it's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Again, legends.
I love Mario C, dude. I've asked him many a times, like, hey, man, I heard this about Beasties,
Yeah, like confirming stories.
Yeah, and he'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh, are you the one who told me the story about how they record
Yeah, they used to all just,
in the booth at the same time and then just randomly was that? You told me that story from him?
They used to learn each other's verses too, like,
Right.
but a lot of times, yeah, it was all spontaneous the way they recorded, you know what I mean? Because as soon as one of them had something, they all went in.
Right. And you said they literally, instead of recording it piece by piece, the three of them went in the booth at the same time and would literally go back and forth instead of piecing it together.
Yeah, they were in the booth, all three of them together,
Right.
That's
never
dope.
separately.
Right? Yeah, that's
Like-
dope.
That's dope.
So whenever one would pop out,
Right.
the other pop in, and they learned.
That's so dope.
That's an organic vibe, bro.
That's
Who
sounds.
was producing that? Was that Rick Rubin?
Mario C.
Oh, Mario C. That was. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's who told you the
Yeah,
story.
dude.
Well, before Mario was Rick Rubin,
Right,
for sure.
right.
Rick Rubin was the first one, yeah.
Oh.
And then I saw this video about Ad Rock, like, talking about his discovery of LL Cool J.
Yeah.
While hanging with Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
that's crazy
Dude.
when you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that story, but it's cool when you hear it like in fuller detail.
Yeah.
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 Dude, it's like all those things happen were so monumental.
But that's how you got on, is somebody had to co-sign you.
Right.
So
You didn't just get someone like just didn't find you because they weren't really looking for you back then.
Right.
Because a lot of them didn't even believe that hip hop would be around for more than 5-10 years. So they weren't actively looking. Someone that was locked into the scene had to pretty much co-sign you and be like, "Yo, these guys right here are the shit. You should check them out."
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, who are they? Where can I see them? And blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Unless you had that co-sign early on, shit, no one was looking at you.
No way.
You had to figure out, okay, how do I get their attention?
Yep.
Because that's what this game is a lot of the time, is the networking. Whoever I'm working with, who do they know, and who are we connecting with? And they're looking at me the same way. What's my network? How can we connect in the places that would make this thing go and be efficient? That's all that shit. It like the big part of it is that, and soon as you get that part of the game, you learn how to utilize it.
Yeah.
Because it's all about that.
Yeah.
It comes down with the publicists and agents and people at marketing and stuff. Like who do they know that can actually get a great look on this that's gonna push it forward a little bit more?
Give it the momentum it needs.
Yeah, I mean that's all it ever is.
Yep.
You making the calls. Hey, you owe me one. I got
play
this.
this,
Well,
yeah.
Can you help me out? We need this group to be on this show. Can you work it out? Or if you get this group on this show next week, I'll get you Mariah
Right. Give
or
and take.
whoever. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
as an example. It's all like that. It's all leveraging and networking.
Industry favors, baby.
Yeah, and money.
Yep. It all comes down to money.
Yeah, it all comes down to money.
It all comes down to the money.
It's fucking money, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
We don't have the
Listen-
fact sheet today, do we?
I don't have the fact sheet today.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Fact that
Fact
sheet.
that sheet.
Fact that shit. Fact
Fact
that
that
sheet.
Fuck
It's
that
hard,
sheet.
it's hard to say that.
Yeah. Well, you could just say it that way and it still sounds like a curse.
Facts that
sheet.
sheet.
Yeah, fact that sheet.
Fact
It is
that
a
shit.
pretty good day today.
It is. So, Bolton, you want to help
It's
lead it or something?
National Chocolate Day.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
See,
you.
this deserves
Oh.
to be its own day.
Speaking of a
Dark
good
chocolate.
day, I want to say salute to Ice Cube
Oh, man.
for knocking it down at the Dodger game
A little
And
twist.
flipping today was a good day. Flipped it on the Yankees. Sorry.
He did a good job, bro. You don't have to be sorry. He did
That
well.
that shit was awesome.
He
And
did it well.
you know, he had the Dodger boo-boo jacket on. It was very flex worthy.
Yes.
And he sounded great.
Dude.
Salute.
He did.
Salute to the champion.
He did good day and then did bow down and added the Yankee. He added the Yankee lyric and it was over, dude.
Yeah, that
It
was
like,
awesome.
dude. Then they cut to the Yankee bullpen, dude. I was like, damn, that's cold as ice. That was great.
Well done.
It was very well done.
It was.
Yeah.
Some of the Yankees guys, though, they were rocking
They
with
were
it.
rocking with
Of
it.
course,
and they were
bro.
playing along with being mad too.
Of
some them.
course.
Yeah.
But they were really like,
They appreciated it. They know.
And some
fuck
of them
this
are
up.
Ice Cube fans,
Absolutely,
of course.
they
You
are.
know what I mean?
Dude, he did his thing.
Kind of like
Kinda.
you were saying earlier, he sounded just like he does on the record.
He sure does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He sure does.
Exactly. Because guess what? He's a pro.
Yeah.
Yep.
My dude right here knows.
And you bet your ass there's many Yankee fans who are Ice Cube fans for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Are you kidding
Yankees
me?
and Yankee fans. They
That's
don't,
the
they don't
thing.
give a shit.
That's the commonality us and Ice Cube shared is that we had like, out of a lot of hip hop groups in our time on the West Coast, we were like maybe one out of the two of the first three that were accepted by the East Coast and like loved and
Back.
pushed out there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Him before us, obviously,
Yeah.
especially because he made a brilliant move by getting down with the Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that he got down with them and they gave him the sound. I mean, he sounded amazing on that shit. So of course he's got a lot of East Coast love.
Yep.
But
Now he killed it.
he
though.
put it down right there at the Dodger game. So salute. And smash that like if you haven't. We encourage you and remind you to do so. Don't wait till the end. Get it. And I know some of you guys are listening and not necessarily by your phone or computer or whatever while you're watching. Some of you guys don't watch, you just listen. Remember to smash that like, please. Thank you. It helps us out, helps the algorithm, because it's all about algorithms here on YouTube and the rest.
Yeah.
And also subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Share it out. Pass it to them like a joint that they should be having. You know what I'm saying? And tell them to smash that all notification bell so they can get down with the content we be dropping and be in the know when this show goes live, which is Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. I know it's redundant for everybody that watches daily, but we got to tell that to all the new folks. You know what I'm saying? With that, let's get into submissions.
Let's go, guys, for Christ's sake.
Jesus.
Christ.
Sorry, didn't think we were going into it that fast.
Oh, my God.
That was great.
Awesome.
Okay, we got Mike B up in here, and Mike B is saying, what's up, y'all? Got some Philly cheesesteak. He's saying peace to the table, and got the Funyuns.
I'm a sucker for a good cheesesteak, man.
Hey, man, Funyuns.
Jim's in Philadelphia, man. And Ishka Bibbles.
My.
Yep, that was good. Got
There's-
a lot of meat in there.
Boo's cheesesteak here.
Do you
We're
guys
over
like
in Koreatown.
you guys like lettuce in yours?
No.
No,
Hell no, it don't belong in there.
no, it doesn't. Get it.
I mean, hey, do you, but
Get it out of
in
there.
my cheesesteak, it don't belong.
Nope. Just some grilled
Save that
onions,
shit
cheese.
for a sub or something.
Yeah.
Club sandwich.
It's a matter.
Any one of them's. But not in the cheesesteak. I don't even like doing peppers in the cheesesteak, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
Nah.
I don't do it. Just grilled onions.
Just
and
grilled
cheese.
onions, yes.
That's it.
If the shrooms are minced, maybe.
Yeah, because it's just texture. It's
Yeah.
adding. That's it.
But
Yeah.
if it's sliced shrooms,
Yeah.
that's hard to say.
yeah,
Yeah, I've had.
I don't want to slice shrooms.
I'm with you.
Minced.
Yeah, okay.
If they're not minced, don't even put them in there, Mike. All right.
All right, we got Ray up in here, Morning Shot Films. He sent this in. He's saying, I took my dad out to eat. He wanted Sizzler, so Sizzler he gets.
Christ, Ray.
He got himself the 6-ounce sirloin steak and the Malibu chicken with a baked potato.
He
That
said,
looks good.
he said, I challenge you. I'm going to the Sizzler.
What up, Blaze?
Look at that
Yeah.
potato, dog. Damn.
What is that strip of meat? It looks like one rib or something. It looks like a single piece of a rib. Like,
That's
can
the,
I have one rib?
That's a 6-ounce sirloin.
That does not look like a 6-ounce. It looks like a dick or something like that, a calf dick.
Whoa.
Oh,
It
wow.
does look
Whoa,
the shape.
whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
my God.
whoa.
How would you
Just
do
saying, like a Peroni's.
it? Chicken looks good. I mean,
Nah, bro. That ain't it, Ray.
that baked potatoes,
That
right?
ain't it, bro.
Bolton
That
said,
steak-
that looks great.
Yeah, I would eat this plate.
Bro, that's it. Look at the size of the steak compared to the toothpick. Come on, bro.
Wait, look at it.
Sounds.
Look at compared to the
Baked
fucking
potato.
baked potato.
3 times the size.
Can I get a
potato.
steak with that potato?
Shit is hilarious. You did your dad dirty, right?
Wow.
You could have told dad there's better things above the horizon, man. He's living in the past. You need to help him to the future.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Serious.
Hey, let me get a hit. You're having all that to yourself, son.
I was dying over you. Fucking Ray, man. Oh, rah, rah.
They went back.
Arrow, rah, rah.
They went all the way back.
Okay, how about this dessert? Rod is saying, yo, I got the rose milk cake and a pistachio latte.
Ooh.
That looks fucking good.
That looks
Yeah.
good.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't know if I need the latte, but the cake, son.
The latte looks good too, bro.
The latte looks
Why?
good. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not
I
even
like it
fronting
once
on
in a
that.
while. Yep.
I don't know if I need it, but I'm saying it looks
Right.
good.
I don't usually order them, but like if I go out like having dessert, like pastries or something like that, I'll have a latte with it. That'd be good. They are. Yeah. Or a cappuccino. I like a cappuccino with double espresso.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You guys should make a high and hungry at Sizzler with Blaze.
Ah,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
If I do it, I'm gonna keep it old school and pocket some shrimp like I used to.
Oh my God, dude.
As a grown man, I'll be stealing shrimp.
Greasy
It
pockets.
just goes just take a bat.
And I'm gonna take a few
Ziploc with some shrimps.
for Bobo for his memory because he was a shrimp thief too.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He was. That's it.
Man, I used to miss the all-you-can-eat shrimp with the steak back in the '80s. You know, like late '80s. Woo. Sizzler.
All right, Smokestack saying, yo, B.
Yeah.
This was 8 years ago at Haunted Hill in New York City.
Run DMC hats and tracksuit top. That's what we went for then.
Dope.
An homage, if you will.
Dope.
Homage. For the people who don't say it right.
Oh, here we go.
And Smokestack Max also saying, have you guys heard about the new Cheech and Chong infused water?
Just click the side button.
Oh
one
wow, that's cool.
time. No.
Amazing.
Who's
Some
making
Cheech and Chong seltzer.
All right. Celsius, son.
5 milligrams? Come on.
Well, you know, hey,
Yeah,
think about
true. If people want to drink a few and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you milligram it too hard, you're only drinking one of them.
Yeah. True.
All right, Anthony saying, what's up, B and the crew? Yesterday was my brother Nico's birthday. Wondering if you guys could give him a shout out. He is a hardworking husband, father, and a great brother. This was from his Halloween party Saturday, and we were 3/5 of the Reservoir Dogs.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Nico.
Nico, happy birthday, man.
Nico. Fucking Reservoir Dog. Yes, sir.
Party on, you know, party on safely. Party with your loved ones.
Yes.
And, you know, stay sharp, son. Y'all look sharp right here, man.
You like that movie, Blaze?
Reservoir Dogs? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one. I was all right with that one. Not bad. Classic.
All right, let's see here. All right, we got Evan. He's saying, yo, I saw these taco holders right here. They're using Bush Light cans.
Holy white
Wow.
trash Batman.
That
Holy
seems like
trailer park.
Something Bolton would do.
Oh,
sure,
for sure.
100%. And his friends.
And his
I'm
friends.
surprised he didn't say, oh, that's what we used to do.
Surprised there's no beer dart holes in them.
I would say
Yeah.
Bush Light's the drink of choice where I come from.
It is.
They
Busch
call them
Light,
blue.
huh?
Yeah, they call them blue smoothies.
Blue smoothies.
Wow.
Okay. I would have thought it was Coors Light for you, but no, Bush. All right.
All right, let's check this out. We got Flo. He's saying, yo, last week Jimbo decided to fuck around with a skunk an hour before I had to leave for work.
Oops.
It was one of the worst
Yep.
Thursday mornings.
and
man.
Thursday night, because that smell don't come out easy, bro.
What does he dip the dog in tomato sauce?
Yeah, that's one of the best things you actually can do.
have
And
to,
believe it
yeah.
or not, gasoline, you just got to be really careful.
No.
Yeah, that's old ways. But yes,
gotta-
tomato sauce works good. But, bro, you need to do that shit. Like, my old dog, that shit happened to. And I'm telling you, it was like weeks of
With just that smell.
stop trying to get it, because it would still be embedded. Like, he when you walk by, you wouldn't smell it. But, like, if you smelled him or pet him, you're like, fuck, that shit is still in there. Like, it's brutal.
Yeah, dogs are not smart in that sense.
Oh.
Nah, they think it's like they either want to play or they want to attack it, thinking that thing's
Yeah.
gonna like submit to it or whatever.
And once you get sprayed, it's,
I would imagine a lot of dogs in my neighborhood got sprayed because we got skunks around there.
yep, like Skunky Brewster.
Any outside dog.
Oh yeah. Anytime you see a skunk in the yard, the dog would just. I'd always try to get my dog away from it. Like, come on, man,
Yeah.
you don't need this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
One time I almost got sprayed. Shit, I went outside to smoke, and I happened to get the water hose for something. Can't remember what it was for, but I was spraying something down, and I looked back, and a skunk was coming towards me. I was like, oh, shit.
Ow.
I grabbed the fucking, like, I switched the hose and sprayed at him to, like run away, and I dipped in the house right when he turned around because, that's
He was about
he's
to
not going to
blast.
hit you when he's facing you.
Right,
It's
you
when
gotta
they
put his
turn
ass
around,
forward.
yeah.
Yep.
And I realized he turned around, he ran away, and ran back right in the crib, dude. My door was right there. Hell nah.
Fuck that skunk.
Was not going to get sprayed.
Nah.
Fuck that. I don't want to bathe in tomato sauce, son. All right.
Mike Lakewood is saying, music fact, many people never noticed that the spaceship on the cover of Boston's self-titled album is actually guitar upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just learned this like
I
this
didn't
year.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to just think it was just
Like
a
a
regular.
mushroom looking to me.
Yeah.
Because the city on top, you see the
Yep.
city is on top, so you go, oh, okay, so this must be some spaceship, and then this year they're like, oh, it's
I thought they were supposed to make spaceships and mushrooms.
They were
at the same
fucking
time.
with people, see.
yeah, man, but in the best way ever.
Yeah, because you could see the guitar head up on
Yep.
top.
yeah,
Yep. The
yeah,
neck.
you see the neck,
do.
pickups right there.
Yeah.
That's Blue Flames.
Mm-hmm.
That's super rad.
Cool.
Any of you guys ever see him live?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
They had some good songs, though.
They did, for sure. Yeah, More Than a Feeling is a classic.
Yeah, it's a jam.
All right, Jerry's saying, yo, what up, B? I manifested this last year and it finally happened. Funny thing is, I wasn't even supposed to go to the game, but the homie with the Kermit Mahomes costume invited me. And he's saying, what up to Trace?
There we go.
Got a big, looks like a big ass joint back there, huh?
Yep.
That's cool.
Looks tight.
Yep.
I don't know what it's supposed to be over there, but it looks like a fucking
Yep.
joint to me.
Worked perfect. $4.5 billion stadium.
Oh yeah, it's plush.
Sure is, bro.
The seats are awesome.
That suite was beautiful.
Yeah.
Cindergrass.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to go back to that stadium, actually. Like,
Yes.
this is a brand new stadium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like
that looks
2 years,
It just
I
looks
think.
so clean.
It is.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, SoFi and this stadium, they're beautiful stadiums.
Tacky tack.
Oh, Jerry Jones thought he was gonna have the most biggest and most expensivest,
Yep.
but nope,
He been outdid.
he got outdid.
Twice.
Sorry, Jerry.
And then Aton sent this to me, saying Trace saying he can beat the Godfather at disc golf.
Yeah, he
Right.
said that. He said that. I thought it was hilarious, but he seems to think he can. He
This
said he would bet me money.
is very consistent with Trace.
Yeah,
Of
he said he'd
type.
bet me money on it, and for every foot further, another $20.
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
that bet.
listen, I know you're trying to play poker with me.
Yeah.
He may be able to throw dudes around in a ring, bro. Did you see the arm on him? Yeah, okay, I'm not even... Done. Done. But like I said, bring your paperwork.
Right? And he's older than you. Stand on business.
Then hey, if you, I don't know what to say. Then if that's the excuse that he's older than me.
No, I'm saying he's gonna throw further than you, and he's older than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Trace. We're gonna set
really
this
good.
up.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Trace, I bet the 100 just to see this happen.
I'm just saying, like, we've seen him on the course. We've never seen you go like you do your breakfast. Like, you are the king of showing your breakfast. But in terms of showing your drive, I haven't seen that yet. I've seen, Godfather.
Oh my God.
These are all facts. I love you, Trace.
What you got to say, Saucier? You're usually the one with sauce and eggs. What's going on?
Oh, you're doing great. You are doing great.
Syrup on that bitch.
Hey, but that's a fact. I follow Trace. I love him. I have yet to see him throw a disc golf.
That's all I'm
Not
saying.
once.
It's like, I don't know, like, I can't gauge it by anything.
Right. And GF stays posting fire shots.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen what he does. I can gauge that. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen what Trace has done because he don't go out to the course and be like, yo, check this out, y'all.
That's right.
This is what I'm doing for breakfast.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I mean? Now, listen, I don't doubt that Trace got a good drive.
Is this only about drive or the whole game?
This is about drive.
Oh, okay. Okay, only drive. I was about to say, I didn't know about whole game because GF is good. He could putt. He could do all of it. So
It was good. But I actually want to see them go,
I want to see him play a whole game.
I want to see them play a whole game.
That's right. Not just one throw.
Jose saying, went to the Monsters of Rap in Oceanside, saying it was the Bone Thugs, Too Short, Little Rob, and Baby Bash.
Nice.
Okay.
Salute to Baby Bash. Salute to all the brothers, though.
That's right. Bash is always fun to have up here.
Nice.
Where was this? San Diego?
Oceanside.
Yeah,
So-
Oceanside. That's considered San Diego, right? Or no? Like right on the border there. I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Maybe North County, San Diego. My guess.
Yeah.
Right. What else you got, Bolden?
And that seems to be it so far.
All right, thank you. Why don't you make up some more, like Keeson would say? Hello, and say, make more.
Make more.
It's great.
Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we put them on, as you might know.
Any new rides or anything coming up?
I mean, we're talking about one, but I'm not sure exactly when. But we are. Here's something cool for you, though. As we get closer to the release of Real Psycho, we're going to be doing. We're planning on doing a listening party for that.
Great.
Where we're going to invite some of these fans in to come check out that album.
That'd be dope.
And we'll let you know as we get closer where and when and how you get down with this. But yeah,
That's going to be
gonna
dope.
cool.
I've definitely been loving the hell out of that track for sure. I got it all memorized almost already.
Oh,
I'm like a week deep. I already got that thing down.
yeah, we've been getting good feedback from it.
Dope.
You know what I mean? So
Dope. I mean, honestly, the flows and Les really did kill that fucking beat with everything. I mean, ad-libs, all of it. It's just done very well. He crushed that. So I'm definitely looking forward to the sound of this album.
yeah, and the videos coming out in the next couple weeks.
What did you say, December 6th or something?
The album is
Right.
December, yeah.
Yep.
December 6th, I think. And the video's coming in the next few weeks.
Dope. Yeah,
It's dope.
Are you doing any more single releases before? Or just
Yeah, we're gonna pop another one off pretty soon.
Cool.
Yes.
When is Les back? About another week or something like that? He
Yeah.
was on a couple weeks, right?
I think so. I think he was going to be out for like 3.5 weeks or
I
something.
think it was
that.
less, actually. I think he said he was going to be gone about a little over a week and a half, back here within 2. Because I think it was just an East Coast, New York type of loop. So it wasn't that bad. So I have a feeling he'll be back beginning of next week.
Word up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Les.
Yeah, we got to shoot another video when he gets back. We got to choose the next song. We got the next song already.
you've
chosen.
selected it?
Yes,
Okay.
we've selected it. It's the one that Steph Tone played on.
Dope.
And if you haven't heard that, and I'm sure you might have because, you know, Leezy's been blessing y'all in the mix. See, this is why I say for y'all to like check out the mix show, because the cool shit is that sometimes Psycho Leezy be dropping, you know, a couple of songs from that album
Unreleased,
in the mix,
exactly.
unreleased, just like popping it off for you. And whoever is there, they get to hear that, and it's almost like,
Yeah, bro, that's behind the scenes right there. That ain't for everybody right there.
so, you know, when you don't tune into a mix, those are like the little gems y'all be missing out on. Salute to everybody that does come check out the mix, though. But yeah, I don't think I've dropped any of those songs in my mixes because, you know, I'm remixing songs consistently. I don't want to remix those songs because they haven't came out yet. You know what I'm saying? I always, you know, let him play them in full form or however he mixes them into the mix. But yeah, those of y'all that have tuned into the mix know this. Those of y'all that haven't, well,
y'all missing out.
You got to listen.
Yeah, man.
All right, and you could do that by going to Be Real TV 2, which is our other page that we do the mixes on. We don't do them on this particular channel yet. But right here on Be Real TV 2, we do. So subscribe to that channel, and you catch the mix pretty much Monday through Friday there. Also on Twitch, for all the people on Twitch right now, B_Real TV. You could catch our mixes there. Happens after this show, the Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show. All right, so join us, the winning team, the highest show in the world. All right? And also, you could watch this on our home site, www.bereal.tv. Become a member. Take advantage of the community features, exclusive content, and merch, prescription boxes, all this. We're gonna be popping off 30 new mystery boxes for you pretty soon. So stay on the lookout for that. We got some cool shit. All right. What else we got before we
I want to
open
say
up
a
the doors?
big happy birthday to Bart's Barbecue. I believe
Oh,
it was
yeah.
this past weekend.
Happy birthday,
Dustin. It was yesterday.
Happy belated.
He posted up a clip of somebody smashed my car and didn't leave a note. Birthday, Dustin, accident, drunk, crashed into a wall is my guess. Like, I could see him trying to leave. Like, just twisted. I hope he wasn't. But he was like, yeah, somebody hit his car at Kushstock. But luckily, it was a rental. He had insurance. He's good. But yeah, I'm sure he had the Dustin festivities. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He's like, man. That's funny. Yeah, but hopefully they did get up at Kushstock. He's got that big double barrel fucking thing floating around. That's why he needed that big ass truck. Because that thing is heavy as shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is.
Yep. There he is.
He should just get himself a big old truck.
Old brisket boy. There
Old
he is.
brisket truck. Hate brisket.
Happy birthday, Dustin.
Mr. Hate Brisket, a.k.a. the Brisket King.
Yeah.
You know, it's a let's say, how would you say it? It's an equal dosage of hate and love.
I don't know about
what
that.
what he does, you
I
know,
need
because
more hate.
he hates to do it, but he loves the, you know, like what he gets from it in terms of how people react to it when they have it.
Yeah, there's hate in the food, love in the adornment from
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the balance of life.
The vicious cycle.
That's right.
Fuck, I hate this part.
Yeah.
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 But you know, that's the whole game. This is, you know, he's a master, son. And
Well-
that's that's the part.
You know what's going to be good about him? You don't have to worry. Like, a lot of people sometimes lose their edge after 10, 15 years because they go from loving to hating it.
Yeah.
He hated it from the start.
hated
It's never
it from
going
the
to change.
start.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to hate it 30 years later. It's still going to be the same.
That maybe he loves it somewhere. But yeah.
No,
No.
pure hate.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. So 20 years from now, Bart's will still taste the
He's
same.
like, "Nah."
All brisket will be filled with fury when it's made. You don't
Fury
have to-
briskets.
Yep, fury briskets. Don't worry. They'll still be consistent. He's
Check
not
out-
going to lose the spark.
My smoked fury brisket taco.
Yeah. Taste the rage.
Oh my.
You can get some good slogans going.
Yeah. To hate something you're great at.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing, right? Some people would love to love what they're great at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to hate what you're great at, that's crazy.
No, hate is consistent. Like
Oh, man.
right.
Fuck, I'm so good at this shit, but I hate it.
Yeah, but you got to change your outlook on it. You got to like.
That's like if you're the you're the greatest guitar player on the planet and you kick ass every night and you fucking walk off stage, everybody's applauded you and you fucking walk off. I hate this fucking.
Then honestly, that's a shitty life, bro. You're miserable because then the success and the money don't mean shit. You hate what
Think
you're
about
doing.
that. I wonder if there's anyone that has that thing like this thing made me, but I fucking hate it.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just sad because, like I said, they're never enjoying it. You're never enjoying your success or your talents. You're just miserable about it. But I think those kind of people, they don't last long. Like, if you don't have passion for what you do, like, because Dustin might say he hates it, but he still has passion for it. That's the difference. He's still passionate about his barbecue.
See, I just want to sing one song without this motherfucker.
This one.
Yeah, that would be funny. Well, it wouldn't be funny. It'd be a crazy story, like a Twilight Zone flip.
Indeed.
Did you? There's he's on in the chat. I'm laughing because he's fixated on his character.
Of course he
You
is.
remember the Dustin character that he was showing us at the lithium party?
Yeah.
So he posted up on his story, "Happy birthday, Dustin," and it was multiple variations of this character.
Oh, we were laughing. So
Bro,
that.
he's on such a fucking child. 20, 30 minutes, you look over there, he's got this smile and he just keeps showing Chris like new pictures.
Oh my God.
I'm like, are you still? He's like, yep. He's just kept
All right,
pulling
when
up
he gets
new
on a
ones.
roll, he gets on a roll.
Yeah, it was great. There's Dustin right there too, responding. What up, Dustin? What up, brisket boy?
Brisket
Happy
boy.
birthday, man. Yeah.
Risk it for a brisket, son.
Right.
Salute to E-Zone in there, too.
Yep. What up, gents?
Yeah, man. All right, we're about to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means, y'all, you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. It's your time.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Diggity Dank. He's saying, my birthday was yesterday. Can I please get a shout out from the table?
Happy birthday, Diggity Dank.
Happy birthday, Diggity Dank 420.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Related.
Happy
'Cause it's
belated.
over.
Yeah.
Happy birthday month.
What a dick.
Well, like we weren't on yesterday. Today's Monday, so
Oh, true that. I'll give
you
you.
know what I mean. You got to give him that.
Yep. You get the Sunday pass.
If his birthday was actually on Sunday,
Fact. All right.
happy
Good
birthday,
pass.
happy belated.
Yeah.
Hope you celebrated and got with which your good peoples rolled up a joint and got faded. Salute.
Tony Hoover saying, yo, B,
Yeah.
Big Psych, been killing it in the mix show lately.
Yes, he
Big
has.
Syph, yes, he has.
Yeah, man, shout out.
Syph, Syph is a pro, son. And salute, and we are thankful for him coming and taking time and splashing you with some mixes, man.
You and him go pretty far back, right? See?
Yeah, to go back to Power 106 days.
Yeah, he
Like,
was telling me.
yeah, dude, we used to work together in the aughts,
Yeah,
in the 2000s. So yeah, I love seeing him get down, man. He's dope.
yeah. Salute to Syph.
Lots of people in the chat were saying earlier, they're saying, don't take the train alone. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
Like
out
in
here?
California or New York or...
That's,
If I took the train alone, I would have to definitely.
That's different. You're a celebrity. I
I-
mean, just for regular people, like,
I would have to be strapped up
for
twice.
sure. Absolutely. But for a normal person, I mean, that's not realistic. People travel to and from work, this and that. They can't always have partners. Just when you're traveling, you have to be aware. The most important thing is to be conscious of what's going on around you. Don't be in your cell phone the whole time. Like if you're in a train station, especially if you're a female or if it's night or something, you have to be aware. Like the biggest problem with today is this is what you have people at a train station and they're just sitting there with their phone like this. You have no idea what's going on around you and who.
Yeah, you
like,
got to pay attention.
You have to pay attention. So if you're going to take public transportation in any dangerous city, pay attention. Just be attentive to what's going on. So if you see something, you can make sure you're around other people. Don't go to the end of the platforms where no one are. Like, don't be stupid. That's all.
Yep.
I will say, though, in the past maybe like years, so I've heard more things happening on the metro over here than I have like in the past at all. Like I've always heard of like stabbings happening on the metro now, or people even dying or getting killed, or just people using meth. Or
I'll just get on there and act troubled.
Bro, they showed a video.
I'll start yelling at myself and shit.
Yeah, you'll fit right in.
Fuck you talking about, B?
Yeah, they actually showed there's a clip of I don't know if I sent it to you, but somebody in New York on a train. And homie or homegirl, you can't really tell, just lights up the crack stem right in the middle of the train. And the smoke blowing everywhere.
Oh, wow.
And the top comment was, secondhand crack is wild. Because it's true. It's like, there's secondhand crack all through that cart, and it was packed, and they were just sitting there lighting the stem. I'm like, yo, if I was next to homie doing it, whoop, quick chin check. You can't be blowing crack smoke in my face. In an enclosed subway thing. No way. Without punishment. That was wild, man. Secondhand crack.
Yeah.
Tommy is saying in here in the chat, gas cars will soon be a thing of the past. What's the table think?
I disagree.
No, I don't think so.
Disagree.
Say again?
I think there'll be more electric cars than there are now, but
no,
it's not getting phased.
Yeah, I think there'll be more electric cars.
More.
One of them. But yeah, they'll never be without the gas shit, unfortunately.
I mean, they're supposed to go completely like
that's California.
hybrid.
They could change
here
that.
in the state. Yeah.
Right. Not this. Yeah, exactly. In the state, I think California was 2035. They said they're not going to create any more combustion engine motors. But all it takes is a new politician to come in and change that.
Reverse
so
that,
different governor.
Yeah, correct. We'll come in and change that because at the end of the day, it's not realistic. I don't think people realize the amount of raw earth materials needed to make the batteries, to make the whole world electric. I mean, we would destroy the world just mining those materials. So it's really, really not practical to even think that you can, unless new technology comes, that you don't need those type of materials to make batteries, then it's not feasible. It's really not. Just so you know.
Next.
Also, too, I was kind of just thinking like gas prices nowadays are kind of cheap. Like across the United States, I don't know. You go to like South, you go to places in the Midwest though. You can get it for
something.
$2 something, $3.
Well, yeah, it's like it's $3 most places, but here we're fucked.
Yes, by the way, always forever was Hawaii was the most expensive within the United States and our whatever because
well, now we are right here in California.
We are right again. We're not an island that's hundreds of miles off the coast like. We're California, and we are by far, like, even in New York. New York's an average of $1 to $1.50 cheaper in New York. And then, like he said, Midwest and down south, $2.70, $2.80 a gallon. That's wild. That's half of what we pay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at kind of like where I went to school, Brookings, South Dakota,
look at that,
$2.57.
man. That's wild, bro. Like here, if you're paying $4.50, you're happy, you know? Like, that's wild.
Wow.
All right, Ask a Bum saying, Callie, what's the best song made by a rapper between 1995 and 1999 and who has also met Tupac and who left his record company after the album?
Wow.
Sounds like that's a
multi-loaded.
There's like an answer
this
to
is
this
the same
that he's
fuck
expecting.
who does this to me every time. What's the best third verse on the song?
Yeah, no.
I know who this is. Yeah, go suck yourself. It's over.
He's expecting a certain answer.
Of course, yeah.
Sure, yes.
And that was the answer, is go fuck yourself. That's what he wanted. So you got it, buddy. Mission accomplished. Very well.
He's also saying Blaze Freeze 2024.
You got that right. We're running.
From what?
Blaze Freeze. I don't know, like we're going to be a political candidates. That's what he was saying.
Oh.
That's the party.
And we got R in here in the Twitch saying, I know a lot of people that would love Haunted Hill in the East Coast.
Absolutely.
Started,
I mean, we started it there. It was primarily New York. Then we, put Philly and DC in, and then eventually, Boston. And we did that for a very long time. So I would imagine if we could figure out how to, flip a week of those shows where we start over there and end over here or vice versa, we'll probably get that done because, there's plenty of people out there that came to each and every one of those shows. And, like, obviously new fans came to those shows and stuff like that. So, they've been waiting for us to bring it back, and we will. So it's coming.
Hood Hippies is saying, yo, B, your mixing has improved a lot, man. You've been ripping it up.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I got to say, you definitely have some interesting mixes. I'm like, I wouldn't have put these two together, and they go pretty fucking well.
The remixing you're doing is fucking. It's a trip just to hear like how you're putting it together and just like and you're intertwining both versions and you make it make sense, dude. It's fucking killer.
Thank you. You know, it's all experimental, cause
it's rad. That's what I'm saying. You get to hear your mind and music work with these mixes because you're like, oh, okay, you know, and dude, it works out, dude. It's been cool.
You know, I often think about before, you know, when I get here, I'm like, okay, let me put a folder together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like put, you know, some thought into some of this stuff so that, like, you know, I have a certain formula, and then I never do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like constantly just having to like flip it off the head right there. There's some mixes that I've replicated, but most of them are just right then and there in that moment, and I let them go right there unless I listen to the show again and I take note of the ones that really stood out. Like if you guys tell me, hey, this one that you did with this, I go take note of that, and then, like, you know, if I get a chance, if I can remember it when I'm out there, I'll try doing that mix again. It might be just slightly different than the first one, but
right.
If it works, I might try to whip it again.
Keep it in the lineup.
Yeah, but I mean, I love DJing. It's always been a thing that I like to do, so I stay doing it. But I'm not on the level of a C- or a lot of the great DJs that we have here. You know, I still got hours to put in years. So, but cheers, because I'm gonna be doing that no matter what. Salute. Next.
Ask a Bum is saying Congress will no longer be on Capitol Hill. It will be on Cypress Hill. That's what he's saying.
That's cool.
He's also saying, Callie, that professor is screwing with me again. He knows he can't have me expelled, so he's doing other shit. Me and 4 other guys just gave a class speech. He gave me an 80 and everyone else a 100.
Did you guys do the speech together, or you each had your own speech and own topic? Only reason I'm asking is I'm not trying to think. Maybe they didn't. You know, like maybe not picking on you. Maybe theirs was 100, yours was an 80.
Maybe you got a little too creative.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying. You know, I got your back out there, brother. I'm just saying what you just said sounds to me like they did a little better than you. So I don't know. But if it was like now you all did a speech like as a group, then that sounds like you might be getting singled out. But, yeah, you're the only one who knows the answer to that, pal.
Did you actually read the book you were supposed to present on?
Right. You know,
yeah, just go up and wing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because some people do that. They might ask somebody, hey, did you read this book? Give me the
Cliff Notes.
Why'd I get an 80? Well, I don't think you read the book. I was actually pretty nice to you.
Yeah. You're lucky you got an 80.
Correct.
Live with that.
Yeah, hey, 80 ain't bad. It's not 40.
Okay, Brett over here, he's all mad. He's saying, since the Raiders left Oakland, they get no play in my house.
Aw.
That happens to a lot of people.
Say that again. Who?
Brett is saying, since the Raiders left Oakland, they get no play in my house.
See, I could relate to that.
Because when they left L.A., you weren't all about it, right?
Well, no, look. When they left L.A., I was salty a little bit, but they were still in California, so, you know, I still felt like they were our team in a way, you know. When they left Oakland and came back, I was like, all right. And then they left back again. I was like, all right. But then when they left California, went to Nevada, I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, as it happens, right, when you grow up with the team, you might be mad for a while, and then you come to accept it, and, you know, you cheer for them every now and then. So I came to that. You know, before we had an LA team, you know, before we got the Rams back, you know, I found myself, you know, cheering for the Raiders at times, even when they were lousy, and they've been lousy for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Lousy.
Historically.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, the old fan in me finds myself still rooting for them in their games, but not against the Rams. All right. Next.
Royal Savage is saying, freely enjoyed the show this weekend. Everyone had a great show.
Word.
Vegas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah, everybody got down.
And when you're talking about people who hate their jobs, K-Mac is saying there are some athletes that play sports that are good, but they don't like the sport.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
they're doing it because of the bag.
And because of their family and their fathers, and like a lot of these kids,
Yeah.
they didn't maybe want to play fucking football or baseball, but guess what? Dad wanted them to play, and they were good enough to play, so they do this to appease their fathers.
Because
and,
Dad knew you could get a
that's
bag.
right.
with
And
this.
you know what? And there was also maybe something Dad was extremely passionate about too. Not
That
just
too?
the bag, you know, the bag and the passion. Like they love it, and their dream would be for their son.
Yeah, but all those
Bro.
dads know that the key to the future of their son is that bag
Of
that
course.
comes at the end of it.
Yep.
You know, it is partially what you say though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the father is living through their son now.
Right. And some of those people don't love what they do because it wasn't their choice.
It wasn't
to
their
do that,
choice, yeah.
you know? Yep.
I'm doing this for my father.
Yeah.
Growing up, did you guys always know that like kid athlete who like you could kind of tell he wasn't a big fan of the sport, but the dad was just so into it? Like
Every sport I played.
Todd Maravich, right? Is that how you say his name? He was a quarterback at USC, and he went on to play for the Raiders.
Yeah.
And he absolutely hated playing the game.
Wow.
He was good at it,
Right.
and he was drafted high, and they, you know, people made a big deal about him, but he didn't want it really. He was good at it, but he didn't want it. It was something his father pressed him to do.
Yeah.
I mean, he admitted this, you know, in a few interviews.
I used to see it all the time in like baseball, like exactly like Bolton said, especially these dads. Like when you had those psychotic fathers who were like literally screaming at their kid when they struck out. Do better.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
literally like that shit. Yo, that kid was fucking miserable. Like,
What kind of fucking swing is that, Timmy?
So so even if they're doing good, the amount of pressure that's on them from their parent, it's like it was miserable to watch. Like you feel bad for these kids. Like, damn, bro,
man, I've
take
seen
it easy, man. It's a fucking game.
Oh yeah, when you see the parent lose their
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
the father.
Yeah, and you see this poor fucking kid who it's like, yo, man, relax. It's a game, and you're ruining any fun or any great memories that kid's gonna have. All he's gonna remember is his asshole fucking dad. You know what I mean?
Todd Marinovich. That
Oh, there
was
you
his
go.
name.
Yeah.
He was ginger like our friend Rojo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cursed.
yeah. Oh my God!
talking
Hey, salute to Rojo. Yes, this guy.
Fuck yeah, I love Rojo.
Yes, he was a quarterback at USC. Then went to play eventually for the Raiders, and you know they thought he was going to be the guy, and he just didn't want it.
Yeah.
Just didn't want it. Speaking of Rojo, our bro Rojo, Redline Rojo, just won another race.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just won another race. I think a regional or a national. What was it? I can't remember what it was. I think it was a national.
Yeah,
At 53 years old, y'all.
and took a thrashing in practice
Yeah, he
right
did-
before it,
yes, he
man.
took a
Fucking
thrashing.
wallop.
Well, that was a different race.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he just did a
Oh,
different
another
race.
one?
Yes.
Oh, not the one before the lithium.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a different one.
Damn, Rojo. You be putting in
Yeah,
work.
yeah. This is a bigger trophy. Like you saw the one
Yeah.
with there was like a red stem.
Yep,
And it said
yep.
first place. The next one is like a bigger one, like a
My man.
chunk.
Dope.
He's out there beasting out on that 24-inch Bassett. Knocking it down. Salute to Rojo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's Dope.
Making it happen. All right, what else you got?
That seemed to be it so far.
That seems to be it so far. More comes. We take them as we go. So we'll look for them and all that. But I think it's awesome that Rojo's racing tracks right now
Dope.
against younger competitors
And winning.
and blowing them
Winning.
out.
winning.
No, because I'm seeing some of the video from it,
Yo.
and he's blowing them the fuck out.
Yo, because in my head, the reason I laugh so hard, because I know how like competitive, Rojo can be. So it's like, I could just imagine
Bro,
just
you should've
zooming
seen-
past him, like with no, like, sorry, kid.
He's such a one to competitive. When we're at the lithium thing, he comes over to B. He's like, yo, B. Yeah, he was like, Why don't you accept my challenge, bro? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sent you a challenge on the Apple Watch, man. Come on, go on, accept it. And, and Vero's like looking at him. He's like,
the next day I burned it.
oh, good
dog.
for you. Did you? Yes.
I'll
He
burn
called
him
him
every
out.
time.
It was great.
Ride your bike,
He was
son.
like,
Let me show you how you burn these calories, son.
That was hilarious. He was like a little kid. He's like, accept my challenge.
I did. I did
You did,
accept.
right then and there.
I did accept his
Yep.
challenge. He's on my shit now. He's on my radar.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I just love him. He's a big kid.
Yeah,
he
he's
really is.
He is.
A big fucking kid. That's all. Yeah, shout out to Rojo, man. Love that dude.
He's very competitive.
Sure is.
He'll keep you on your toes, Chief.
Oh yeah.
I know he's trying to catch me on my workouts, though. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, you're looking at your stats right now? Yeah.
I'm looking at it. He's trying to keep up with me, man.
All right.
I'm going to keep him honest right here. Watch.
Good. He's the one who called you out, so.
Yeah, he called me out.
Yeah, come on, man. Accept my challenge, bro.
Good. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah. What are you doing? Come on, man. Like, literally bopping around like a little kid. Accept it, dude.
You know, I'm always game for a challenge. Ezone knows it.
Oh, yeah.
I made him work. All right, you could try. You could try to beat me. It's cool.
Oh, yeah. You and Ezone were doing that for a while at the beginning.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
watched.
it was a good one because
Yes,
we
it
both
was.
lost some weight there. I lost
did.
a lot of weight doing that shit with him.
Yep. Good
So
competitor.
I don't mind a good challenge here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
See, the challenge we're talking about here is if you have, let's just say, an Apple Watch and you look at your activity rings, right? There's a way to, you can invite someone onto your activities and them invite you so you could compare or challenge each other, or you're trolling each other's shit. And you're trolling each other, so you're pushing each other really. Oh, how many calories did he burn today?
Yeah.
Oh, how many? Okay, I got to get above that.
Yeah.
And everybody's playing that fucking game.
And
it's
everyone's
pushing
winning.
everybody. Yeah, everybody's winning.
Yep.
Nobody's
Whether
really
you lose,
losing.
you're still winning. Yep.
Yes.
True that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So I don't mind.
Anything that keeps people healthy is a W.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah. It's all, yes, activity is the W. You know what I mean? And if you got someone to help you push that activity, that's, 2 W's right there for both of you. So, yeah, you find someone, or something that inspires you to get out there and make it happen, son.
Agreed.
Get out there, ride your bike or, jump your rope or jog, whatever it is.
Beat up your little brother.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
Oh damn.
Because one day maybe little brother beats your ass.
Yeah.
Not maybe, definitely. That's how that always works.
how it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Little brother always grows up.
It's your little brother grows
Saying,
up.
yep. Little bro always grows up.
Not so little.
You got to
Yeah.
get the little
I
brother
ain't
grow
little
up
more.
training program.
That's right. And I ain't no little kid no more. And that's
Yeah.
when shit goes down,
Because little brother got probably got in more fights than big brother.
That's right.
So he probably is more useful of the hands.
Yep. And got his ass whipped by big brother his whole life
Oh,
so he could
yeah.
take the beating. Too.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
There's some big brothers you're going to continue to take that beating from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just
Depends on the big
yeah.
brother.
Depends on the big brother.
That's a fact.
Yeah, sure. He could be cool or he could be like whatever.
And you can get your ass whipped your whole life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you could just have that big brother who's nice with the hands, and
right.
no matter what,
You gonna
no
get-
matter what you
gotcha.
do, he's got you.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, damn, bro.
He's got your number every time, son. Whether you're right or wrong,
Oh man.
You catching
He
it.
fucking me
you're
up.
catching
bro.
it.
Yeah, you get it.
That's the frustrating part.
Oh yeah.
When you're in the right and you catch it, son.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
yeah,
And
dude.
just don't get personal.
You may
know
have
what I'm
proven him
saying?
wrong,
Yeah,
and then the next thing you know, he's
getting
bombing
fucked
on
up.
you.
Yeah.
That's the hardest shit to accept when if you get beat when you're the one that's right.
Yeah. That would definitely be a hard pill
Oh
to swallow.
man, that is the hardest pill to
Yeah.
swallow.
I was
What the-
right.
what?
What do you mean?
Up.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You're trying to.
And that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You're trying to make it make sense in your head. Like, why, dude? I'm right. Why am I?
Sometimes
Shit.
sometimes the villain wins. You know what I'm saying?
Villain wins. Yep.
A lot of times.
A lot of times the villain wins, dog.
Man.
Mm.
I just got this sent in by the Dominator Vroho winning the race.
Oh, let's go. Let's see it. Thank you, Dominator. That's Rojo up in the front right there.
Dude, that's a dope track.
His
Oh,
old
no
ass.
wonder he said it's like cement. He was like, bro, when you go down, it's like cement. Look at that.
Yeah.
Like sand.
That is like cement.
Impacted
Yeah,
dirt
it's
right
so
there.
packed. Yeah.
Damn, look at him just fucking
Yeah, he's
smoking him. Damn. Cruising.
Yeah, Rojo.
Rojo.
Rojito.
all right, Rojo.
Rojo. Come on, say it, Bolton.
Putting them legs to work, Chief. Pedal away. Yeah, man. That's good. See, look, 53.
That's right.
53.
53.
And there's another, Bill, who we had from Bassett over here.
59.
59
Putting
race.
that work in
Nice.
winning first.
Yeah.
He's placing as well.
He's placing
Cool.
too.
with these younger cats, and he's about to hit the big 6-0. And I heard
They're in a different category, like Bill's in an
Right.
older category, whereas Rojo's rolling with the young bucks.
I heard you guys, when you went on a ride, you went with what's his name and his wife. I heard wifey be putting
Yeah.
in work.
Yeah,
If you
wifey
can keep up.
got the pedal works
Yeah.
down, my.
I heard.
They're doing it.
There's
I
Bill
bet-
right there.
Yes,
Yeah.
eventually we'll do another ride
Technique.
because this one turned out fairly well, and hey, it's something we love doing. So, and we got more bikes for motherfuckers to ride.
Yeah, about 730 of them right here.
Got a museum, son.
Word.
If you see them, it's like a museum.
Oh, word.
All right. You got any more?
Jeff was saying, I always get chills when I arrive in New York City.
All right.
Yeah.
He was
Best.
talking about Mecca. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Even as a
'Cause
DJ.
he's a hip hop head.
He is. And also, that's one thing about, real Chicago people and real New York people, they fuck with each other. It's a city that, sister city, we call it.
Let me tell you something. He don't take his scuff shoes to New York.
I know why not. It comes proper.
It comes with the unscraped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New York got love for Chicago. Chicago got love for New York. Same with Philly too.
Yeah.
we all keep it pretty tight. Now, if we're talking about sports, it's a little different.
No, it's way
It's a little
different.
Like
Oh.
the Eagles can go fuck themselves, but I got homies in Philly that I roll for in a second. You know?
How far is Philly away from New York?
Close, bro.
Like
Depends
2
on
hours?
traffic. Yeah.
Oh, 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
Well, it
Hey.
depends on traffic.
Hey, so when I was hanging out with Muggs' homies and his boys from Queens and
Yeah.
some of the other guys, right? They decided to let me drive. Oh no! From New York to Philly, right?
Wow.
Oh man, I scared the shit out of these dudes. You know what I mean? Because I drive super aggressive, and I was young back then too.
Oh,
so
man.
I drove extra aggressive. I was going in and out of lanes in the tunnels. They're like, "Yo, B, you gotta chill, son. You
I'm
can't be going."
surprised. New Yorkers, that's how we drive. It's like
No.
psychos in and out. I'm just
No, because you guys
Yeah.
have that rule on the East Coast where you guys can't switch lanes and
That's
tunnels.
bullshit. We do all day, every day.
Yeah, but back then these
Yeah.
motherfuckers were a
Maybe
little bit
them,
more
yeah.
paranoid about that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
And
2 hours.
We
Hey.
were reckless.
Hey, bro, I was
Yeah,
reckless.
same. Yeah.
I was a reckless motherfucker driving in New York for the
Yeah.
first time from New York to Philly, and they were tripping. They didn't want me to drive on the way back.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, I just saw that map right now. Damn, that's 2 hour drive. That's like from here to like San Diego or
Yeah.
Baco or
Yeah. Exactly. Look, an hour and 56 minutes.
damn, that's wild.
Told you. Yep. Yeah. And I'm by train even quicker, 40 minutes.
Trenton.
Yeah.
Isn't that where
That's-
Naughty by Nature's from?
Yeah, that's Jersey, baby.
Jersey?
Yep.
Dude, did you hear they reunited, all three of them, last night at Miss Jones's party?
About
birthday party?
goddamn time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, Naughty by Nature. They did
Yes.
Uptown Anthem.
Nice. Yeah, they hadn't been getting down with each other for a while.
Yes.
Vin and Tretch
Ready.
separated from KG
Yep.
for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time they've been back together.
All three of them.
I mean, I know yeah, I've known those guys for a long time, and it's only right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Be good to see.
So are
them
they
do-
doing more shows?
They just reunited yet, like for the first time on stage
And it was for that,
for
just
Miss
for that.
Mrs. Jones' birthday party.
Oh, right.
Miss Jones, sorry, not Mrs.
Dope.
Miss J.
Yeah, from New York. She's dope. But
Dope.
yeah, it was like it was cool. And then also, I guess Pepper and Spinderella did an impromptu set somewhere. Spinderella was DJing, and Pep walked up, and they did like a couple songs together. And they used to not get along as well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for them.
which is
Yeah,
cool.
that's why she stopped touring with them for a minute, because there was
Yeah.
some shit happening when they decided to get back up on the road.
Yeah, they weren't getting along.
Well, it's good that they're, mending the fences.
Yeah, we need that.
We need
Oh
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, to show like, that no matter what can happen, to come back and be able to like do some songs and have some fun.
Yeah.
Like, and just give the people what they want. That's an amazing thing.
You can grow and get past it,
Indeed.
and then give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper were definitely pioneers.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
Co-sign of that.
Absolutely. So it's good to see people like that reunite always.
I remember the first time I seen them live. We were at Skateland USA.
Yeah.
Julio G and Tony G were DJing there. They were like the DJs of that spot. And this is where all the Bloods were.
Right.
Crips were at World on Wheels. And Salt and Pepper came up there and did Push It. And they had the spandex like satin looking pants on and shit, and their jackets. Remember the jackets they used to wear?
With
And the little berets they were rocking.
yep.
They had that place going fucking wild, B.
Dude,
Like-
Salt and Pepper's here.
For reals.
Dude.
They killed it.
Yeah, they killed it. They were looking good, you know what I'm saying? And they gave a good show. And I think, what's his name? Lovebugs, Barky Lovebug was with them. Herbie Lovebug, sorry. Right? Herbie.
Herbie Lovebug was their producer.
Yes, Herbie was there with
Yeah.
them.
And I think he was going out with Salt for a minute.
Yes, he was there with them. I don't know. I don't think he was DJing. It was either Tony G or one of their guys. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was awesome to see them then, and then to see like how they eventually just blow the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Salute to Salt and Pep
And Herbie Lovebug.
and Herbie Lovebug.
Lovebug also produced Kid and
Kid
Play.
and Play. Yeah,
Yes, he did.
Nice.
Dude.
yeah.
There was some-
He hit a home run twice.
Yeah, it did.
The female and male version of a hip hop duo,
Word.
And the first Kwame record, too.
and the Kwame record.
Yeah, man.
Herbie Lovebug. Nobody gives him enough flowers. This guy right here.
He's dope.
Especially for that era.
Herbie Azar. Yeah.
Herbie Azar, that's the dude, man. The Kid and Play stuff was revolutionary, too.
And he
it
didn't.
was.
He didn't miss.
Nope.
He didn't miss this guy.
No,
Phenomenons. Both of them would
Oh, yeah.
reach up.
oh, yeah.
Like he got Kid and Play into movies with
Multiple. Yeah, they did like 2 or 3 of those house
oh, they did 3 house parties.
3. Yeah.
I watched
exactly,
all
3
3.
of them, Yep.
Yeah.
3's got one of the best scenes ever.
Still that dance move. Everybody knows.
Oh,
that
my
move,
God,
you
dude.
know,
Yeah.
Kick to the.
Dude, the first one had Martin Lawrence, and that's where people started like catch on to like Martin Lawrence.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
Full Force, remember they were the bullies?
They were the bullies. Yeah. Word up, man. Salute to all y'all. Thank you for being here with us on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Make sure you check us out in the mix right after this. DJ Celos and myself on Twitch, B_RealTV, and the home site, www.BeReal.tv. We can't run it here on the live or BeReal TV too, because, they will strike us for that. So we ask you to join us on Twitch or the home site. All right. Feel free to do so and catch some of them gems, baby.
Yeah.
And, salute to all y'all. Positive vibes to all of you. C-.
What up? Shout out to everyone here at the table. Shout out to the Treehouse crew. Shout out to everyone that watches and hangs with us. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. And I hope everyone has a great Monday. And I'll see you guys soon. What up, Bolton?
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morningshot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And what's up, Blaze?
Not much. Shout out to everybody at the table. 5150s, Insane Asylum. Everybody follows the show. Catch me on Instagram, Cali_Blaze or CaliBlaze.net coming soon. And that's it. Much love. See y'all Wednesday.
Appreciate when someone is being 100% real with you, even when you don't like it, because you may learn something from it. Swallow that.